The Carlos Torano Exodus 1959 50-year cigar. If this cigar tastes half as good as it looks, I'm in for a real treat tonight. Carlos Torano's Exodus 1959 looks like a rich, chewy, delicious piece of gourmet chocolate, and I love chocolate. This cigar is crafted with a dark milk chocolate brown wrapper that's accented by an eye-catching bronze and black band. Now this particular cigar has a few lumps and it has some hard spots and it has some veins, but overall I don't know what it is about the design of this stick. It's just one of those that catches my eyes. It's a beautifully crafted cigar, and especially when you step back from it, it just looks like something I cannot wait to smoke. Now the pre-lit wrapper has a almost a leathery hay type scent to it with the draw. I taste leather there as well, some hay, and a hint of pepper on the back. Now the draw's not bad for as tightly as compacted it is. I do feel occasionally a few spongy spots, but for the most part this is a pretty tight cigar. So we'll light it up and see what it has to offer. Now the first few puffs give off a peppery tobacco flavor that just kind of encompasses your whole mouth. This just has a very rich flavor from the get-go. Now I barely touched the cigar and that pepper's really starting to pick up. It's a black pepper. It's already sitting on the back of my throat. So this definitely has a peppery punch. Tastes good. It still pick up the tobacco notes that I was picked up from the initial puffs, but for me right now, the dominant taste that I'm picking up with this cigar is pepper. The pepper quickly dies off, and what you're left with is a creamy, semi-sweet tasting wood flavor. This is an excellent flavor to this cigar, and each puff it seems like the stick's getting better and better. The first retrohale reveals that same creamy taste, but this time it's mixed with a spice. There's a little bit of a scraping of the sinuses, but it's still overall, this is a good start to this cigar. Quick update on the construction. The ash on the cigar is holding up like a champ, and the burn's actually really good. I think I did a little bit of a rough job when I lit it initially, but overall the burn seems to have corrected itself. And construction wise, this cigar is doing extremely well. It's putting out a lot of smoke. The flavors are excellent in the stick. There's times where I pick up a very smooth, creamy taste. Other times I pick up what seems like a hint of wood. And when I do a retrohale, that's when I really notice the spice in the cigar. I don't notice it other than that, but when I do a retrohale, there's this intense spice that not only scrapes through my sinuses, it sits on the back of my throat, almost a peppery punch on the back of my throat. And at times I even feel it in the chest. So for me, this is a strong cigar. I don't know if it's just me not used to it, the fact that I ate a light dinner, but at times it seems like a pretty strong cigar, and then a few minutes later it just mellows out to the smooth, creamy, almost a hint of a woodsy note. But so far I'm really loving this cigar. Check out the ash on this thing. It's holding on like a champ, but I'm pretty confident I'm about to drop it on myself. So I'm going ahead and knock this off in my ashtray. But I'm well in the second third, and the flavors really haven't changed. At times I pick up spice, although now I'm picking up spice outside the retrohale. Other times it's that creamy woodsy flavor. But so far I would say this is a pretty consistent stick, and I'm really impressed. I'm still impressed with the cigar. I'm really enjoying it. So I'm looking forward to see if there's any more transitions with the flavors, or if it's just this way consistent through the end. But I'll keep chugging along and I'll come back with an update. I'm about to burn through the band, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove it from the cigar. Let's see if I tear up the... Actually, there's two bands. I thought there was just one. Let's see if I can remove it without burning myself. But still not a whole lot of flavor changes. I still pick up more of the spice. There's that creamy notes that I'm picking up as well. But it's been pretty consistent. I'd say the second third for me is more spice than anything so far, but I'm still really enjoying it. Now this to me is a stronger cigar. It's not something I'd recommend if you're just starting out with cigars It's got a little bit of punch to it. I'm definitely feeling the effects of the cigar right now. I feel a little bit of a slight dizziness, but nothing that's taking me out of the smoke yet. So hopefully it won't get any stronger than it is now for me. But so far, I'm still enjoying it. Really enjoying the flavors, and we'll see how it goes into the second, all the way through the second third until the final third. I'm not sure if my camera's picking up the colors that well, but check out this beautiful Texas sky. It's August right now in the Houston area, so the heat can be pretty miserable this time of year, but skies like that really enhance the cigar smoking experience. I'm going to wrap up this review, the final third, and I didn't go through the entire final third, but for the most part, this cigar has the same flavors that I've tasted in the second third. It's mainly the spice. There's that creamy notes that also interject into the smoke. But overall, I'd say this is an excellent cigar. It's definitely one I'm looking forward to smoking again. It's one I highly recommend. However, if you are new to cigar smoking, as I said earlier, I would recommend passing on the cigar till you get a little more experience with it. It is a strong cigar. It did bit me about halfway through it. I did have a little bit of queasiness, but that quickly dissipated as I progressed through the smoke. But if you've had this cigar before, I'm curious to see what you think about it. Leave your comments below. And if you want to check out some of my artwork, you can check me out on Instagram at Cigar Artistry or on my website at cigarartistry.com. Until next time.